Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We're playing as the Socialist Republic of Italy. We just defeated the Italian state. Very narrowly defeated the Italian state. We can support the Workers' Congress of America, which we should do immediately. What? Do we need to control Sardinia to press the button? Looks like the answer is we don't. Great. Love to see it. We don't. The Sardinians continue to be totally irrelevant. Oh, I can give these guys a medal. More HP is kind of swag, but I'm actually gonna give them less supply consumption. It'd be great to just like go here. Great to go here. Be great. Should I get Ambusher? I'm gonna get Ambusher. More entrenchment is just like kind of awesome to have.
Pronto, signore.
Oh, I already did that. Look at that. We're so entrenched. Uh, 30% to 100%. We're currently, we should launch. We're gonna launch protest strikes. That's fine. All right.
Pronto, signore.
Now let's just crush these guys ASAP.
Pronto all'azione.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Continuate l'attacco.
Everyone. No, not like that. Everyone. Do that. And then we can figure stuff out after the fact. We have lost 4K to these guys, which is not a lot. Reserves? Who needs them? Reserves are for suckers who don't know how to win. Okay. Can I, like, get a logistics company for these guys? Do we have the sauce for that? We have no support equipment or trucks. Let's hold off on doing that for now.
Attento.
How are we on juice command power? Let's activate planning mode. And I mean, my plan is to just like fully launch an attack. Once we have max planning, we can probably increase the speed slightly as we get there, and that should be enough to get us. All right, hey diddle diddle, straight up the middle. Whoa, where'd we get all these boats from? There we go. We'll just do the full tilt. And then, time for the Squadron Navale to emerge onto battle. Who is an air wing with no missions assigned? Oh, these guys. Whatever. It's January 1938. We should be done soon, trademark. Is this the Tiber? Is this the Tiber River? I don't know. LaGuardia Rosa. Coordination is good. Just having militia is kind of nice. Better special forces is also kind of nice. More army XP. Yeah, I don't know. Armored car organization. Ooh, I'm so sad I missed that. Let's see. Enables assault battalion. Wow, that's 400 weekly manpower. Alright. Reform the Modena Military Academy. It's because some level of professionalism in our officer corps is needed. Though with a feudal background, the Modena Military Academy is now more famed as a hotbed for military revolutionaries with a myriad of ideas on how to combine socialism within the army. By introducing a more strict curriculum in combination with higher academic standards, we may be able to organize many ideas into policies and initiatives to use in the armies. This is 1938. Time to improve our research? Why not? This is kind of auto-resolve-y. It's kind of funny that it's working, but like... Here's what I'm gonna do. You guys can transition here. You can transition here. I'm gonna move my Alpine divisions here. Move my regular infantry here. I'm going to get 3 more divisions of regular infantry. Well, I will in a moment. Having manpower is oftentimes a useful way to fight a war. And then I gotta peel away these guys and enable them to like actually exist to make meaningful pushes. Though right now this is not a situation where there's like a super ton of like really good. Alright. We're gonna keep attacking. But what my real goal is, okay? Alright, okay. I have a plan. It involves you. Cavalry division, go. I think that the losses I'm taking right now are absolutely worth it. Because I'm about to win the whole war. By surrounding the enemy army in an enormous pocket and annihilating them in a battle of maneuver. I love battles of maneuver. Oh, they're so sweet. They're always so fun and good. Battles of attrition. Never the ideal. Alright, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. The maneuver guys, you're behind. You need to do that. Everyone else, just do that. And yeah, keep attacking, obviously. You guys should like try to close the gap on Rome. But really what you need to do is move here. And that's like the most important place to be. Okay. Yeah, so, like, swinging to attack Naples, it's their capital, but, like, not actually the critical target. What we want to do... There's a big battle, apparently. Okay, that's ending not in a way that's really surprising anyone. Behold! My Kessel. It's the Kessel Run, as in we're running to create a Kessel. Indonesian National Revolution. Indonesia has been one of the oldest European colonies, coming under the rule of the Dutch government in 1800 and the rule of the Dutch East India Company far earlier. The state of affairs may not last much longer, however. As amid a background of growing instability and anger against the Dutch colonial overlords, Sukarno, one of the most influential figures in the Indonesian independence movement, led an armed uprising to drive out the colonial forces declared the beginning of the Indonesian National Revolution. Though the rebels face deficiencies in equipment and training compared to the Dutch, they have the advantage of fighting on their home terrain against an enemy that must supply the forces from thousands of miles away. Whoever wins, Indonesia's been changed forever. You can't keep a pre-pulled press for centuries. I mean, you can, but then stuff like this happens.
Mantenete le distanze.
Alright, here's what we're actually going to do. You guys are going to go here. Can I do that? I have no idea if it's, like, easier to attack these guys from the south or not. But, that's what I'm doing. Iran casualties. 15k. Not ideal, but survivable. And then I'll just do that.
Comandi.
I'm gonna halt the assault.
Pronto, signore. Pronto all'azione. Formazione.
I would love to be able to, like, fully push all these guys out of whatever.
Sì, signore.
Knocking out the Romans, if we can slice it, would be what we want to do.
Ordini.
Yeah, taking Rome right now would kind of complete the Kessel and kind of end all chance of these guys ever coming back from this. We should get Marines. We need to get them at some point. Actually, hold on. Is there a thing that gives us Marines for free? No, it gives us... No, it doesn't. It gives us Marines, but it doesn't give us the technology for free.
Pronto.
So annoying. Massive rallies.
Attento. Pronto all'azione.
We can probably surround Naples. You know. We got a Kessel in your Kessel. Limited conscription is our friend. Yeah, we still don't have enough army XP.
Pronto all'azione.
Alright, they're no longer giving us material support, but also who cares? I would like to win this battle.
Formazione.
War in the south begins.
Comandi. Pronto all'azione.
We are pouring in about as many forces as we can.
Pronto all'azione.
Alright. Carla, Spain's been annexed. That's good. I think we might be in a good spot. We'll see.
Attento.
Basic armor protection. Yeah, better armor, why not? We want... we can get better logistics, that would be so sweet. Better logistics faster is good. Okay. The CTN FAI, a rebel faction fighting a civil war, wants to give us guns. Not a great sign as to our military's cohesiveness. Uh-huh. Yeah, we could probably stand to up the sim speed, but I'm kind of juggling a lot of plates, and I want to make sure I juggle them correctly. A thing I've never been actually that good at. Resistance, that's to be expected. Improved efficiency. I basically always want to go for that over better stats in the short term. Because having guns is better than having no guns.
Comandi.
The fall of Rome. Today, the commanding Italian forces secured the surrender of the Eternal City. For days beforehand, Italian troops had fought through the suburbs, and while some of the swampy areas were still under papal control, the major highway through the center of Rome and the Vatican City was completely locked down. Papal soldiers had been seen dispersing in the low foothills surrounding the ancient capital of the Roman Empire. The Socialist Republic of Italy has been careful to announce special military police are on hand to prevent the looting of St. Peter's Basilica and the Parthenon, and they are in negotiation with the Pope to see what autonomy the Vatican can retain while under Italian occupation. Finally, Rome is ours. The Papal States have capitulated.
Sì, signore.
There's our castle. Excellent. It's all coming up. It's all coming up, Mussolini. And the Blue Meanie. Something, something, Johnny the Genie. Ah, boy. RDT del Populo. The RDT were famed during the well-created shock troops, able to challenge the stalemate of trench warfare. Further developments in automatic weapons and close-quarters fighting have only made possible uses of such units more appealing. Combining RDT shock tactics with revolutionary fervor, the new RDT del Populo will be the shock troops that open the way for victory against the reactionaries. We are holding. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete these orders. And we're gonna win the war. You guys should halt. And then you can just, like, hold these guys in this pocket. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. Eh, might as well crush these guys right now. It will give us XP, I think. Execution points.
Pronto all'azione.
Would love to cross Messina. Oh, you need to go, like, here. Let's see. You guys should try to go to Cantigna and Syracuse. Yep. Crumping in Toronto.
Sì, signore.
What's boop boop.
Attento. Ordini. Li respingiamo,
Okay.
signore. Formazione. Avanzate.
Do that.
Attento.
Alright. Guangzhou Nationalist Government was annexed.
Pronto, signore. Sì, signore.
Ah, Mr. Modal.
Ordini.
Please capture Palermo and end this war.
Ordini.
Please capture Toronto and end this war.
Pronto.
Whoa! Okay, we did it. I'll take your whole fleet, thanks. I'll also take your whole 2 Sicilies and your Papal States. Oh, man. Okay. Nice. Alright, where are we at? Sitting with the parliamentary balance. And now, let us unite Italy. Italy was divided during the Italian Civil War. However, at long last, the Socialist Republic of Italy has triumphed. We have unified the country again. The Italian balance shatters. The balance in the Italian peninsula has been delicate since the end of the Civil War, with the Socialist Republic of Italy maintaining a tense peace with its neighbors due to the knowledge that drawing in the French would surely bring intervention from the Germans or the Austrians. Thus, any conflict in Italy would need to be a self-contained one. Due to recent developments in the peninsula, however, the situation has been officially challenged. The balance has been shattered. We can call for aid! Italy is united. At long last, Italy has been reunited. The revolution has been spread to every corner of the peninsula. Today is a great day and shall be considered a national holiday. March 4th. Let all Italians rejoice now that Italy is reunited. Viva l'Italia! Can I press any other buttons? I have a lot of... Okay. yes, I can. Alright, several things. Should probably make a military theorist. That's a good thing to get. I should grab commando expert. Seems like a useful thing to get. I should maybe grab partial mobilization. Seems useful. Alternatively, I get an industrial concern. Might be better to get that. Cheaper trains, construction technology, construction speed. I mean, you know, that's not bad. Reduced consumer goods, that's maybe not bad either. More reconnaissance and coordination. Military stats, huh? It's usually good. Let's get more reconnaissance and coordination. That seems actually quite strong.
Pronto all'azione. Formazione.
Okay. Now we can get a real doctrine. For the love of Pete. Perfect. Just in time for the war to end. We'd split between individual excellence and assault infantry, I think. Individual excellence would give us better field hospitals, logistics companies, better infantry, better motor recon, breakthrough, soft attack. Individual excellence seems good. Assault infantry gives us better support artillery, support anti-air, better support artillery, armored recon, motorized recon, heavy flame tanks. Individual excellence and assault infantry. I mean, assault infantry gives us more soft attack to leg infantry. I don't know, individual excellence. Less supply use, more reliability. Yeah, I think we're going to do individual excellence. And then, of course, we're going to do nothing else because we can't afford anything else. But still, not a bad start. Okay.
Attento.
Perhaps we should consider preparing for a naval invasion of here, I guess. With our bicycle infantry. Okay, sure, man. Whatever. I'm gonna move my navy. Second Risorgimento complete! Today, the chairman of the Socialist Republic of Italy, Benito Mussolini, announced that the Second Risorgimento of Italy had finally been completed. Ever since the Civil War, we have dreamed of an Italy that's not only whole, but is truly free, he said to a cheering crowd in Rome. Now that dream has become a reality. Italy has been released from its foreign masters, its capitalist masters, its kings and aristocrats. Now, for the first time, it truly belongs to the Italian people. Centralist forces have been busy, spreading throughout parts of the country. Once dedicated resistance to centralist control, it's now unknown if the Socialist Republic of Italy will ever truly attain stability the government has promised. Well done! Let's see. My mine ships should probably go here. And should mine the Tyrrhenian Sea. And not anywhere else. I guess Destroyer Leader. Minecraft. Okay. Let's play Minecraft. And also be Destroyer Leaders. Why not? So stupid. Such a really dumb joke. More guns! Alright. Yeah, going here is fine. We do not have nearly enough mans.
Formazione.
Okay. The post-war election, with Italy finally united, various politicians across the country are now vociferously asking for new elections, which should include the newly liberated territories. On a theoretical level, everyone agrees these lands should have the right to influence the government of the Socialist Republic, and effectively, the reconstruction regime in these territories would mean the new elections would see a constant, certain victory for the sitting government, which would lead us out of the constant instability that's plagued the country since 1936. Unions, actionists, and fascists still have a month to play their power games, after which they're sure to blow each other to smithereens. We'll see who comes out on top. So, in 1 month, we are going for a parliamentary government, because we're a bunch of filthy liberals. I will see you in the next episode for more Kaiserreich. Goodbye.